Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're returning subscribers always, guys. Welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, want to talk about a 15-year-old that was arrested in Atlanta yesterday. And he was arrested because of an armed robbery that happened, I think it was a month ago in Newman. Now, this young man that was arrested wasn't named in this article. But it's not the fact that he was arrested for the armed robbery in Newman, guys, which is bad in itself. But it's just messed up that when they found him, what he was found with, and this story is beyond me. This boy was found with over 10 guns. A few of them supposedly were automatic rifles. 15 years old, a cache of weapons. I'm gonna play this video clip. I want you guys to really pay attention and look at the firepower this boy was found with. And that tells us in the Black community we have a very serious problem, and I want to address it today. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video, and I want y'all to listen closely, and then we'll come back and really talk about it. Check it out.
A 15-year-old is under arrest in Newnan for armed robbery. Police say when they arrested him, they discovered a cache of weapons, some of them modified to be fully automatic. Fox 5's Doug Evans has the story, all new at 6.
There's not much we can tell you about this 15-year-old because he is a juvenile, but wait till you hear about his arrest at a home in Atlanta this past week. The Newnan Police Department Drug and Vice Unit, along with Atlanta Police, were investigating an armed robbery that happened in Newnan back in April. They believed a 15-year-old was one of 2 juveniles responsible, and they say they found that kid hiding in a bedroom in Atlanta with the covers pulled over him. Here's what police said they also found in that bed with the teen.
They knew going in that he was in there based on what the woman told them, and they actually found him hiding in a bedroom under covers on a bed with an AR pistol fully loaded with the safety off under the blankets.
They say the kid's finger was on the trigger of the AR pistol. They say they later found 2 more handguns in the bed, including one that was stolen during that armed robbery here last April. They say they found 2 rifles also under the bed. They say all of these guns were in that same bedroom. Many of them were stolen, some from Newnan, Atlanta, Carrollton. In all, more than 10 firearms were seized at that house, along with some extended magazines, double drum magazines for rifles, at least 1 handgun that they say was modified so it could fire continuously, much like a fully automatic. And so for this armed robbery that happened here in April, Newnan police have now arrested 2 juveniles, one 14-year-old that was arrested shortly after the crime, and now this 15-year-old arrested this past week.
As that was the video, and to me that's very frightening. This boy is 15 years old, so that makes him what? Freshman? Going into his sophomore year of high school. So you barely in high school if he goes to school, and you got more guns than a U.S. Marine when they're sent out in the field for war, and more rounds of ammunition. Did you see those bullets with those guns? It makes no sense. Now, he was wanted for an armed robbery, supposedly, in Newman, him and somebody else. He get caught in Atlanta, right? They catch him under a bed. Not under a bed, in the bed, under the covers, with a gun, with his hand on the trigger when they rip the covers off. He's lucky he didn't get blasted. Think about it, he's lucky. Then had the guns under the mattress. Did you see all them guns? Oh my God. He was an armed robbery suspect. That's why the cops were there. I'm going to jump into this. And I'm going to start off like this. I'm going to straight out say it. Blacks teach blacks to kill blacks. I don't want to hear nothing else. That's how I see it. It's in our music, in our culture, in the movies we watch, and now in the way we talk to each other. Anytime there's any disagreement, there's somebody threatening to kill somebody else, no matter how fickle the argument is. It's like violence has become a part of our nature, where other people suppress it and override it with intelligence and wisdom. No, we'll bring forth the primitive aspect of who we are as human beings first. And then we'll talk about how intelligent we are after we've done the deed of exterminating our own. It's like we all get the picture, but we just can't focus right. Just can't focus the lens. Everybody knows the problem, and we know what the solution is. But some people act like they walk with blinders on. These guns, guys, they said were stolen out of various counties. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. You're starting to see a lot of teenagers and a lot of young adults driving cars in the buildings, stealing gun stores, just busting in the store, stealing all the guns, running out. A lot of these kids are in gangs. A lot of these people get these guns, trade them amongst themselves, or get these guns and just have a big cachet, like this boy has, big collection, something they can boast and brag about to make themselves look more gangster. Bottom line is all that stuff is fictitious. Now the guns are real, the shooting is real, the killing is real, but the reality isn't. It's not. The reality isn't. Normal folks don't act like this. Intelligent beings that move forward and advance as a social class don't move like this. Countless videos I can do that I haven't done. Countless lives are being lost, especially in the summertime when kids are out of school and they got a lot of time on their hands, a lot of violence amongst teens, a lot of potential being wiped out. And it's like nobody really talks about the real issues out here. Nobody talks about it. How does this boy have all them guns in that house and don't nobody know he got them? When I had teenage boys living with me and kids in the house, when they wasn't there, I went through they stuff in the room. Yeah, you got privacy in your room, but you're still in my house. And I got to make sure ain't nothing in here that's going to mess me up. Or have police busting in my door and locking me up because something's in my house it don't have to be. And I want to make sure my teachings that I'm giving them, they're heeding to, for the most part. He's lucky he did not get killed, guys. This could have been really bad. And like I said, with him having these guns in the house, it made me think of the Baby K situation, because he's the same age as Baby K. Remember Baby K? The guy that's locked up in DC now for running up on a school bus? It's the same scenario almost. Same scenario. All of them guns? What, you 15 years old? You don't hunt? You ain't in war? You ain't in the military? What you need them guns for? What do you need them for? Seriously. Our culture's killing us. Guys, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Man, that's an amazing story. I mean, luckily nobody got killed, or, I mean, we don't know, but this is how it starts. Misguided youth being led by a culture that cares nothing about them, and it's fictitious. No leadership. Then again, sometimes you can have leadership and kids want to gravitate to the negative, thinking it's positive. As always, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment, hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I appreciate you spending the time with me. Take care.